This is our 17-inch laptop. It is a big, big screen with lots of processing power, lots of storage, incredible accessories and software, and you can even pick what color you want it to be. If you're thinking about back to school, if you're thinking about getting rid of that desktop computer and being able to do all your work, maybe sitting at the kitchen table or watching your favorite show in your bedroom, you can do it all with this computer. I want to quickly show you what you get, and then we're going to bring our guest out and we're going to spend the next hour showing you why this really is the computer that we consider not only to be the best value, but the one that we think is going to give you the most really kind of bang for your buck, right? The one where you get the most features that you really care about. So let's take you through. You're going to get your choice of the colored sleeve. So we have that right here. So first of all, here's your HP computer, but then we have your colors of the purple, red, blue, and black. The value on here is incredible because not only are you getting the computer itself, it is loaded with so much software that we're going to be talking about. You're getting a voucher. If sold separately, it would be $726.84. Actually, here, let's take a look at it right now so you can see exactly what you're going to get. All your software, all your accessories, it would be $726.84. You're getting, just the software alone would be $273. You're getting it home instead for 6 easy payments of $83.33 with free shipping and handling. So basically, we have taken the perfect family computer and we've made it a price that makes sense for our families. I'm here with Alex Abrahantes from HP. So great to see you, Alex.
Good to see you.
I'm glad to spend this time with you.
Yeah,
okay,
same here.
You know what I like about, well, there's a lot of things I like about QVC2, but you know what I like about QVC2 and computers? For me personally, and I already explained to him, I am no computer guru, even though I use one every day of my life. When I go into the store and I see all the computers, I feel overwhelmed.
Right.
I'm not always sure what I need. I know what I wanted to do, but I'm not always sure of what exactly what I need to get me there. You've done all that work for us.
We have.
You've brought the most popular features for us and our families and condensed it into one. Let's start with the fact it's HP.
It's HP. So we're the #1 computer manufacturer in the world, and for a good reason. We've been building quality products since 1939. And one of the things that I love to do is I love simplifying tech. I love being able to explain what all of this can do and why this benefits you, because a computer, Sandra, is such an investment, right? And it's something that a lot of us use every day, and we want to make sure that it's enhancing our life as opposed to maybe being a deterrent or a frustration. And there's so many people out there who are dealing with that spinning wheel and waiting for programs to load and open. Well, this computer here is going to solve all that. It's going to make things flow. It's going to make it fun to use your computer.
So it has been a very popular QVC2 big deal, and we are getting limited now on what we can ship right now. So if you want this to ship right now, you need to pretty much order it right now. What makes this the computer that is so functional? First of all, I love the screen size, and the 17-inch is the most popular.
Right. It really is, and for good reason. And I'm going to show you so many great things of what you can do with a 17-inch HD display. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised at all the really fun and practical things that you can do that are very easy. So let's first start with the processor. The processor is really the brain or the engine behind the computer. This processor is an AMD quad-core A8, and I'm going to explain that to you.
Okay.
So AMD is the company that produces the processors inside of all the major gaming consoles. So the Xboxes, the PlayStations, they are really renowned and well known for creating processors that have great graphic power and a lot of performance.
Well,
so you're getting
really
a great company.
You know,
very important.
Maybe you or your family members like to play games, but maybe you just want everything to look really crisp and perfect.
Right, great point. A lot of us are streaming more and more every day, so you want to make sure that video looks great, and it's going to look great on this beautiful 17-inch screen. So you've got quad core. By the way, let me explain what a core is.
Okay.
Think about a core as a highway, right? And let's say you have one core and you're opening up your Facebook and your web browsing and your email. Well, eventually what's going to happen is, just like on a highway, if you open up too many things, you're going to have a little bit of a traffic jam and maybe things will slow down. This has 4 cores. So think about it as 4 lanes of highway.
Such a good analogy. I mean, imagine you're on the highway and now it's what happens when they close a lane down. You're sitting there, you're frustrated, you're going to be late, things are taking time. They open it back up and suddenly there's no traffic.
That's right.
And that's what we don't want on the computer. We don't want traffic. We want to be able to get to a lot of things quickly. We want to be able to zigzag all over those lanes.
You're right. And you know what else is going to help you do that? So you got the processor, the quad-core power, right? You couple that in with 8 gigabytes of RAM. And what RAM is, it's random access memory, which means when you open up a program, it's that short-term memory in the computer that's going to allow you to access it and go back and forth. So it allows you to multitask, and you can open up multiple programs without any lag, without any stutter, without any frustration, without maybe saying a bad word or two because you're in a hurry and you want to get stuff done. That's what RAM does. It works with the processor hand in hand to make things just basically work smooth and seamlessly.
You know, you and I were talking about this off camera, but this is such a good size and such a powerful computer that for a lot of people are thinking, I should maybe replace my desktop.
Right.
Instead of getting a desktop, go with this laptop because it'll do everything that your desktop does. It's the perfect size for everyone in your family. But I like the idea of being able to take my desktop and maybe go sit on the living room couch.
Right.
Like, you know, we don't necessarily want to be sitting at a desk when our children are playing in the living room, like in the office. Like, I like the idea of being able to maybe watch QVC or whatever when I'm cooking dinner. Like, you can move this around the house.
You can. It's only 6 pounds. Actually, it's a little bit less than 6 pounds. For a 17-inch screen, that is a big deal. And you're talking about having this amount of space. Again, I'm going to show with you so many wonderful things of why having a 17-inch screen, it just makes everything look better.
If you're going to have one
more real
computer,
estate.
if you're going to have one computer, this should be it.
Yeah, and you know what else is great about this? The fact that we talked about, you get great processor, you got a great RAM, but this could really be a replacement for a TV. So for that college student who is now just streaming, right? You've got 17 inches. This is a great portable entertainment device.
Well, for the college student, I have a 14-year-old who watches almost all of her television on a 13-inch because, because the kids don't, like, that's what they're doing now. They're watching on the computers, and she keeps saying she wants a bigger computer for that reason. So, you know, off to college, this is perfect. And we're going to talk in a little bit about why you get this for the freshman year. You'll still be able to be using it in the senior year because it is only going to get better. That's something we have not been able to talk about in the past, but we will now with Windows 10, which we'll get to.
Right, and you want to talk about the college student or basically preparing for the future. Let me show you what the storage is on this computer. So the hard drive is a terabyte hard drive, and I'm going to show you exactly how much you can fit in a terabyte. So you've got up to 400,000 photos that you can fit on there. How about if you like music, 200,000 songs, right? Think about that. Do you even know 200,000 songs? And then you couple that in, how about 250 full HD quality movies or any combination thereof?
Movies, not just like a 10-second video.
We're talking blockbuster movies, 250 of them in here or any combination. So not only would this be a great computer for that college student, which will definitely last you from freshman year and beyond in terms of storage, but for the entire family, everyone can store their files on here and have plenty of space left over. And I always like to think about the storage capacity like a closet in a master bedroom. So when you're going to shop for an apartment or you're looking for an apartment or maybe a home, when you go into that master bedroom, you look at that closet, right? No one in their right mind ever says, I wish I had a smaller closet. Everyone wants a bigger closet. Why? Because you're going to live there a while and you know that you're going to want to store more and more and more in it. Well, that's what a terabyte of storage allows you to do. It allows you to store all your files in here, continue taking pictures and documents and all that good stuff, and not worry about having to delete things and get rid of stuff to make space.
So the next thing we're going to talk about is Windows 10, but before we get there, let's just take a quick tour of the computer so we can see it all the way around.
Sure thing. And we didn't cut any corners with this, which is another reason why this computer is so fantastic. I'm going to start right over here. So if you don't have Wi-Fi or you just want to connect your hardwired internet through an Ethernet cord, you can do that right here in this little port. So you just plug it right there. Then right next to it, you have two USB ports, one of which is a super speed USB. That's actually also known as USB 3.1. this is actually 10 times faster than your standard USB. Now, why would you use this? Well, I'll give you a perfect example. I do a ton of video editing for my web blog, Wrestling with Tech, and tons of photos. And what I'll do is I'll use this because it transfers, the video transfers, the files transfer a lot faster. So I'm going to want to use the super speed when I have big files like that. Then down here, and let me tell you, I love this and I get so excited when I see this in our computers. This is a memory card slot reader. So what you'll do is, once you take pictures from your digital cameras, you can actually just take the card out and put it in here. Because think about it, when we go on vacation and we take our cameras and we get those really great photos, what is the first thing we want to do?
Look at them.
We want to look at them, exactly. So you want to put that in there and then you can start viewing them on the screen. You can edit them, you can share them to your social media sites. So it's just fantastic that we have that right there. Then take a look at this. The entertainment continues. This is your CD, DVD, ROM drive
now, I understand,
and burner.
Stop me if I'm wrong, but I understand a lot of computers have actually stopped including
Right.
that. But, you know, that might be okay if this is your first computer you've ever owned. But for most of us, it's not. We still have things on those CDs and DVDs that we want to watch.
Absolutely.
Like if I'm taking this with me someplace, I want to be able to throw some of the kids' DVDs in the bag so when we get to the hotel, they can watch something.
Right, and it's funny, it's happened to me where I've gotten a DVD, like I just bought a new digital camera, and it came with a DVD telling me how to use the camera, and I was thinking all over my house, I'm like, oh, I don't really have a DVD player, and I thought, oh, my computer's.
Right.
That's right, I can still watch it, and think about it, because this is so portable, you can take this with you on vacation. If you have kids, you can let them watch and be entertained. You can still enjoy all of those great DVDs that you have and listen to audio CDs.
Like, I like to do a lot of workout DVDs. And most of the workout things that we have here on is the things that I've bought. My Pilates, my Marie Osmond, the power bands, the Body Blade, I have that. I'm going to give you the list because you're going to think I'm a maniac with buying stuff. But I love like the Susan Pilates Pro Chair, I have that. They all come with DVDs that I really enjoy using. I also don't have a television where I usually work out. I need this. Like, this is where I'm going to watch my DVDs. I think it's a mistake when I see these computers that don't have that anymore. So just for practical reasons, I still want my DVD drive.
It's a fantastic point, and because it's less than 6 pounds, you can take this with you anywhere and work out anywhere. I take my laptop, and when I'm in the hotel room, I will do my workouts on my laptop. It's so portable just to be able to take this with me.
Do you know the thing? And it's so much better than trying to do it on your phone. I know they have all those apps, but you can't see anything. Like 17 inches, it's the size of a small television. You're good to go.
Exactly. So let's continue on over here. So by the way, I forgot to mention, this is our HP Pavilion series, which means it's more of our premium line. So you're going to see a lot more added functionality, bells and whistles that you wouldn't see in our standard computer. So keep that in mind. You're getting our Pavilion laptop here. So right here, if you can zoom in here, you're going to see this little light right there. Now, right next to it, you see a blinking one right there. Well, here's what this is. This is part of HP innovation. This is called 3D Drive Guard. Now, think of a hard drive as a record and a needle, and your data is on that record. Well, what happens if you were to bump the record player? The needle could possibly scratch and damage the record, right? Same thing with the computer and a hard drive. If it gets jolted, if you drop it, there is a chance that the record or your hard drive could get scratched and some of your information could be damaged. Watch what I'm going to do here. We're going to need to get close in there so you can see you see that little red light right there? Do it one more time. See that?
Yeah.
That right there is 3D Drive Guard, and it locks the hard drive. So it keeps your content in your hard drive safe and secure.
Oh my gosh.
So if you were to bump it, if you were to drop it, you know you don't have to worry about your contents being safe or not, whether something got damaged and something gets corrupt. So
that's pretty awesome.
And you don't have to worry about it. It's not like you have to activate it, and you don't have to unlock it. It's smart enough to know when it needs to be locked.
I mean, the
and
good
when
news
it
is it's going to help you, and you might not even know it helped you.
Right.
So
Good
it's
point.
like that little thing that you just kind of know it's there, which is awesome.
Exactly. So moving on over here, we have our headphone and microphone jack right there, and you can plug in a headphone, or if you want to plug in a microphone and maybe do some karaoke on the big screen here, you can do that as well.
Everybody's begging me not to do that.
Well, it's there if you want to, or in the privacy of your own home when no one's home. You've got your super speed USB, another one right over here. Then I love this. This is our HDMI out cord. So why this, or ports, what you can do is take a standard HDMI cord, you can buy them anywhere, they're really inexpensive, plug it up to your big screen TV, connect it to your big screen TV, and then all of a sudden, you can display your screen on your computer on your big screen TV, or hook this up to another monitor. So let's say, for example, you make a slideshow of that family vacation, or you're watching Netflix or Hulu and you want to show it on the big screen, or you want to work out and you want to extend it to the screen on the TV.
One of the big trends right now, whether it's a wedding shower, baby shower, wedding itself, birthday parties, anniversary parties, is to show those memories.
Right.
So it would be really nice to be able to actually put them up on a bigger screen, and this is going to help you do that.
That's right. And then last but not least, on the sides here, I'm going to show you these vents right here. This is another part